Ain't right how you using your tone. Made young nigga, I'm mad right now. Check out how I'm living, I just went and got another. Millions in the bank, got another million flow. 1.3 East, they ate it up if you can't count. $250,000 chain, $250,000 car. Wow, I know how to get it, poker in my mama house. $1 million business, I ain't never turning down. Me and Casey, yeah, new coupe. Take off, cause I know these niggas ain't gon' hand that. New suit, yeah, big boss. I'm knowing I ain't hearing not a young nigga saying that. Double back twice in a row, 3-3. Bitches plays all in my home. First street, tell it out when I make a song. Let my brother day, he ain't make it home.
Play me some Pippin, man.
Baby, baby, baby.
Oh, baby.
Baby. Yeah. Stop.
What Juicy say? He like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Drive my Lambo like a Chevy on some rich nigga shit. You can't talk to my girl, she a rich nigga bitch. Told the teacher I was gonna be on the rich nigga list. Told you black ass nigga, $250,000 on his wrist. Hey. Black ass nigga with a bad ass bitch. I went and got the bag and now everything lit. I went and got the bag and now everything lit. For real though. I went all the way through hell and back to get to this. 10 toes, stay down. Real hustler. Cut a couple niggas water off, but still love 'em. Fuck 'em. Young nigga, big heart, big nuts, G-Wagon or the double R. Which truck? Ball hard for the days when I didn't have it. She bad as a motherfucker, but she still ratchet. Started in South Memphis, ended up in a mansion. Ain't no stylist needed here. Crazy with the fashion. I'm just popping my shit now, I ain't bragging. Picking up bags all in Paris. Flood my neck out with some carrots. My young niggas, the neighborhood terrorists. Drive my Lambo like a Chevy on some rich nigga shit. You can't talk to my girl, she a rich nigga bitch. Told the teacher I was gonna be on the rich nigga list. Told you black ass nigga, $250,000 on his wrist. Black ass nigga with a bad ass bitch. I went and got the bag and now everything lit. I went and got the bag and now everything lit. I went all the way through hell and back to get to this.
Please don't wish me well if you used to give me hell. Niggas spend they last to fake it when it's free to be real, huh? Please don't come and tell me about no story that you heard. This is not Sesame Street, I do not kick it with no birds. Brown skin bitch in a black lamb swerving. I just blew a bag on an all black Birkin. I think that I might be way too real, double bitch. Ayy, told me watch my mouth, I told him nigga, watch your kids, huh? This that rich bitch pussy, if it ain't me, he ain't looking. You can't take my nigga from me with your cleaning or your cooking. Drive my phantom through the hood on some rich nigga shit. Ayy, you can't fuck my nigga cause he with a rich bitch.
Drive my Lambo like a Chevy on some rich nigga shit. You can't talk to my girl, she a rich nigga bitch. Told the teacher I was gonna be on the rich nigga list. Told you black ass nigga, $250,000 on his wrist. Black ass nigga with a bad ass bitch. I went and got the bag and now everything lit. I went and got the bag and now everything lit. For real though. I went all the way through hell and back to get to this. I went and got the bag and now everything lit. The bag. I went and got the bag and now everything lit. The bag. I went and got the bag and now everything lit. The bag. I went and got the bag and now everything lit. Shit. Rocks around my neck, they match the one that's on my fist. Seen a girl from high school in traffic, blew her a kiss. Too rich for a broke bitch, baby, now we don't mix. I got bad bitches coming by the twos like a twist. Like a Chevy on some rich nigga shit. You can't talk to my girl, she a rich nigga bitch. Told the teacher I was gonna be on the rich nigga list. Told you black ass nigga, $250,000 on his wrist. Black ass nigga with a bad ass bitch. I went and got the bag and now everything lit. I went and got the bag and now everything lit. For real though. I went all the way through hell and back to get to this.
Bad bitch from the hood, she ratchet. New Glock on my hip, this plastic. I just bought a new whip, 550 M6, my fingers up there and I smash it. Bitch, I'm a thug nigga, ho, I'm not a rapper. Run over with the plug hole, hood, got the bag in. Go call the Rose truck, baby, what we riding in?
Rose truck parked in the hood, I don't drive it. Next one I catch slick, this and we gon' slide them. Catch a bad bitch with a nigga, still DM. Turn to a rat, it don't matter, I don't be with him. Dust ends up, then I'm flying to the D with him. Corvette a 2-seater, how you got 3 with him. Middle of the project, don't nuts 3 with him. Burning through the sack back, I got pass on a running back, I'm going for the touchdown. We call this a fee figure. When it's like some tits on a low-key vehicle.
Niggas really bitches on whatever I don't feel. Next nigga mention my name, I'm killer. Hey, I ain't the same, I'm different. I hate this man, he trippin', nigga. Fuck these bitches, nah, fuck y'all niggas. Hit my nigga baby for the G5 and the PM. 5 out of 9, I done hit a nigga BM. I bet whatever on the team, fuck a real. These niggas hoes half of them wanna be a. Pull this bitch right in his face, that bitch
From the hood, she ratchet. Right cheers 2.5 on a mattress. Catch me in Hollywood, fucking on the edge. I'm a business with baby, I ain't talking about reaction. Little rapping ass nigga better pay they taxes. Shit been high, it's dry. Cack say 4.5, I ain't talking about no fraction. Nigga, I got plaques and I'm trapping. Pocket full of blues, got them on nip. Plug come from Houston, got them on flip. Gun from Atlanta, ride like tip. New FN, right on the hip.
Bad bitch from the hood, she ratchet. New Glock on my hip, this plastic. I just bought a new whip, 550 M6, so my fingers up there and I smash it. Bitch, I'm a thug nigga, ho, I'm not a rapper. Run out with the plug, ho, hood, got the bag in. Bitch, I'm a thug nigga, ho, I'm not a rapper. Run out with the plug, ho, hood, got the bag in. Bad bitch from the hood, she ratchet. New Glock on my hip, this plastic. I just bought a new whip, 550 M6, so my fingers up there and I smash it. Bitch, I'm a thug nigga, ho, I'm not a rapper.
Soon as I walk through the door, designer is at the toe. Yeah, young nigga off out his dope. My nigga come get your hoe. Yeah, pay cash, I don't have a note. Hell yeah, I want me a Rolls Royce. Spent 20 racks on my Rolls chain. These niggas hating is so lame. I'm ballin' these road gang. Hop out the drop smoking propane. Yeah, I do my damn thing. But you ain't nothing but the damn shame. Smashing your bitch, yeah, your main thing. Come get your heart on my dang a lane. Poof on the bitch, yeah, like David Blaine. Bullets and runners, no shoestring. Just on my side, I left the stain. You get the picture without the fine. Pull out the pistol, I bet that I bang. Play hot potato with his motherfucking brain. I shoot the kill so you know I got aim. You just a shih tzu and I'm a Great Dane. You know I get to the cream with my game. We paper right, it is not Wu-Tang. Soon as I walk through the door, designer is at the toe. Yeah, young nigga off out his dope. My nigga come get your hoe. Yeah, pay cash, I don't have a note. Hell yeah, I want me a Rolls Royce. Spent 20 racks on my Rolls chain. These niggas hating is so lame. Hop in the phone and change lane. Young nigga flies a damn plane. Walking the hoes go insane. Ice on my paddock, my wrist sprain. I'm rich, bitch, Glock Rick chain. Cutting these checks like Sensei. And this shit like every day. If I ain't getting paid, then I'm getting laid. Yeah. So, bitch.
Niggas praying on my downfall. These niggas praying on my downfall. Straight up from the bleachers, but I'm a different creature. I bring shit to the table, I ain't fucking with no leechers. Dope dick, oh shit, I gave my bitch a seizure. Knew something was weird once that bro had a kitchen full of beakers and he ain't no chem teacher. I looked up to that nigga, then I looked up to the preacher. That's why a nigga be preaching. I can't fuck with people who ain't passionate, I'm adamant. If it's my plan, it's elaborate. Dropped out of state, but a nigga still didn't master it. If it's my shit, I'm smashing it. Your shit, I'm snatching it. Holy Jesus Lazarus, AI braids, so don't be talking about no practice, bitch. I done been around actors and activists. I can get money alone or collaborative. I can take a pic with a bad bitch and afterwards she a bad bitch. That's facts.
Yeah, I went to Cody and Dixon. $3 to my name. Got a juice and a McChicken. Calling some Coney. It's gonna be done in 20 minutes. Don't go up there without no strap. Might have to bang it out with some niggas. Wait, hold up. Went on Google when I looked up your lyrics. They ain't had no meaning in them. Pouring activists on my bullets. Might have to lean a nigga. Yeah, she bad, but I can't wife her if she been seen with niggas. I'd rather stay broke than go chase money with some greedy niggas. Like Mike Drop. I'm like, I wish I was Lil Bow Wow. Like, never wish you was another nigga. It ain't fuck these niggas, but fuck these niggas. Asking am I happy with this money? Bitch, I'm happy to be living. I was making a sandwich, they started shooting through the kitchen. I got lower than a midget, bullets crashing through them ditches. Hey, I'm really from them trenches. Niggas sneak diss me, then see me and ask for pictures. They ain't man, these niggas bitches. If I don't do that real nigga shit, how they gon' see it? All these other rappers' killers are dripping like greasy pizza. All that shit smoking mirrors, Arabic shit. Start talking to the moon, God made me a different creature. I remember when I almost gave up on this music shit. Highly favored, hey, I really dodged the boosie bitch. She see the Cuban, she gon' wanna get that coochie hit. My chain got more fucking colors than the coochie fit. They talking about me, tell you how I fed them. I thank God he been working harder than the devil. I'm a black rich feeling with some hit records. Joy Road, what I been yelling, niggas big tech. Care about a lot, but I don't give a fuck about what it costs. You ain't gotta pay for nothing, bitch, you with a boss. Just don't go over your budget, that's gonna piss me off. They wanna know my cologne, can't let them get the sauce. Love my hood, but you will never see me go there. All that been a real nigga shit ain't get me nowhere. You love your hood, nigga, fuck your hood. See the world, go get a crib off of Coast, live good. My whole hood got extinct over petty beef. Niggas I looked up to growing up, they deceased. Wish they could've been here. Damn how I get here. God save me with the rap game, even though this shit weird. Me and Sean, we put on for the crib. Call us DTE, cause we cut on the lights around that bitch. Fat, ugly nigga, get on wet like Pretty Ricky. She gon' throw it back for my clear and 50-50s. On my mama, I was really in them trenches. They ain't me and niggas bitches. On my mama, I was really in them trenches. Hey, they ain't me and niggas bitches. You hear me?
Keep the bands, little bitch can't keep her pussy out my hands. Got a real hood red sookie on my hands. House like a blues rolling cookies on their ass. I be in the bay rolling cookies on their ass. I be in the nutters, weed got me as blessed. Cause I can't be jealous of weed, I'm never stressed. See the booty from the bottom, that thing a double decker. Let my white boy shoot on that thing, you sound decker. Heard you used to chew on that thing.
sixth-generation cattle rancher. It's my passion. I love it.
Megan helps her parents run a 3,500-acre farm that produces commercial cattle.
Hi, Dad. Good. I plan on running the ranch the same way my parents did. My parents are very innovative, and because of that, I am the sixth generation, which is rare. I don't want to be the final one.
Megan recently started her own venture.
My dad was complaining about how the pork in the stores didn't taste like the pork he remembered as a child. I took it as an opportunity. He's gonna let me fork you. You just hit him with the fork, and some kids really dig it, and they'll go into a trance and just sit there.
Megan has 20 pasture-raised pigs. She butchers the pigs on farm, has the meat packaged, and sells it directly to local customers.
The commercial aspect has enabled me to do the grass-fed aspect. Come on! Move! That's right.
Lucid. Morel mushrooms appear for a 3-week window in West Virginia each spring.
Grandmother's the one that told me you find them here sometimes. So it's just places like that. Just get handed down, I guess. C1. This is my dad's house. My mom and dad live there. And this here's my house. And me and my dad built that.
Calvin grew up working in his grandparents' apple orchard.
They sold everything right at our fruit stand for the same price that it has been for the past 30 years. And I only made like say $5 or $6 an hour, and that's all I was ever gonna make because nothing had ever changed.
And almost all the fruit stands in the county had gone out of business. With his future on the farm unclear, Calvin left to serve.
I joined the Marine Corps and was mobilized for the invasion of Iraq. I was with a bunch of guys from New York, D.C., Baltimore. They told me about farmers markets, and I actually had to ask them what a farmers market was.
When Calvin returned, his father allowed him to farm 6 acres of family land.
I applied to 3 farmers markets in Loudoun County, and I got into all 3.
The farm took off.
And in my reserve unit asked for volunteers to deploy to Iraq. So I volunteered and actually deployed for a year.
During Calvin's second deployment, Mr. Paul, Calvin's high school FFA agricultural instructor, kept the farm going.
While he was doing his duty, that was an excellent opportunity to add my kids to learn his transplants.
High school to tell them you need to start broccoli like February 14th.
And he finished his tour. We had everything ready, so he came in and was ready to farm.
Calvin and the team are now on the road to Washington, D.C. 4 days a week.
When I was in the Marines with all my comrades, they all called me Big Rig, and they're the ones that gave me the idea to get into farmers markets. And they told me that if I didn't name it Big Rigs, they would never talk to me again.
Calvin's family's longtime crops, like apples and morel mushrooms, sell for a much higher profit margin at the farmers market in Washington, D.C. than at the fruit stand in West Virginia. Calvin continues to grow the family's farm business. Using unsold apples from the family orchard, Calvin took his family's apple butter recipe and bottled it up. Big Rigs just bought the plant where the sauces are made.
It's full of peaches, tomatoes, apples, cherries.
Calvin's next idea is to make West Virginia moonshine from the family's apples.
Everybody knows this is like a traditional thing in Appalachia, and just the local community, I think, is going to be a big supporter.
Calvin's life is devoted to his community. He's found a way to celebrate Appalachia's heritage and create much-needed jobs.
I've actually talked to the local liquor store, and they're willing to carry our products as soon as we get something that we can get to them.
It's fall in the rolling hills of West Virginia. Mr. Paul has a cabin without electricity where local folks go to play music. There's no sheet music. Here, songs are passed from one generation to the next.
Squirrel Fest is a thing that we have annually at my family's farm. It started with just me and my friends when we go out squirrel hunting. As everybody comes in from college and all people come back home that moved to the city. It's the Saturday before Thanksgiving. We have squirrel gravy, venison stew, just all kinds of things like that.
Back on the bluffs of the Missouri River, Garrett Kreider faces this stark reality. The house Garrett lived in was sold. He is now renting at a nearby home, sleeping above the garage. In his journal, Garrett wrote that 3 things would have to change in his farming dreams. After years of being a farmhand, Garrett realized he needed a full-time job with benefits.
And just inspecting stuff, just to make sure we know. Within the last year, I kind of switched careers from working at the farm, dairy farm, to a USPS mailman. Post office job, I think it's going to go well with farming. And when I start a farm, they'll say, "Who's the guy in West Missouri that raises pigs?" I'll say, "Oh, that's Garrett Kreider, you know, he's a mailman too, you know."
Garrett realized his farm would have to be on a very small parcel of land. The 4-season farm is 1.5 acres.
We used to be pretty annoyed that winter came every fall here in Maine, and we had to shut down production and give our business over to the Californians for 6 months. Now, we produce vegetables year-round, which is fairly unique here in Maine. So outside it's Maine, inside here it's a climate about like New Jersey. Under here, it's a climate pretty much like Georgia. We have a little organization that we call Slow Tools. The whole idea is to try and figure out how we can make production on this scale far more efficient. And you press down until you see water come out of it. To firm the block, then you just pour it through your hands, and voila. The tools for the small scale of the spectrum are going to be absolutely ingenious, absolutely affordable, and will allow us to produce with far less labor. So we just made it so if you put your cordless drill in here and pulled the cord, all of a sudden you have an electric motor building. Last year, we sold $165,000 worth of vegetables. Look seriously at the small scale of the spectrum and realize that if you do this right, there's an incredibly exciting life. What can be done on soil that isn't as good and is located in odd parts of the country, like here on this little peninsula in Maine, is still farming, is still productive, and is still feeding people.
Garrett realized his farm would have to be able to operate efficiently with very little capital and machinery.
Well, it's right across from the gate where we're coming in.
Back at Polyface, Joel and Daniel developed a new model.
Come on, Josh. Come on, Josh.
After completing an internship and apprenticeship, young farmers can choose to start contract farms with Polyface.
The typical American kind of Western capitalistic model is employer-employee. What we found is that we can get a lot more self-actualization, empowerment, excitement out of a different kind of relationship.
Who contract with Polyface.
We would have a discussion about what they like to grow. You know, if you could roll out of bed tomorrow and raise 3 things, what would that be? This is where the fellow farmers are able to customize their farming enterprise.
Dakota chose to raise cattle, chickens, turkeys, and pigs.
They have put together a package that is a full salary day one. There's no debt, there's no capital investment, and there's no town job. They're full-time farming from day one.
Every relationship is a little bit different. We have some contract farmers who own more of the capital and infrastructure, whereas some of us farmers, Polyface owns all of the capital and infrastructure, and we're paid only for labor. What this does is it allows me to have the responsibility of running a farm.
As part of their contract, Polyface provides the animals, the buildings, and the land for free.
This is the new generation's play. Give them some leaves, let them have some rain, and let them gallop.
Before he could get started, Dakota needed a hoop barn for the pigs.
Yeah, let's get ready.
Building it alone would take weeks.
This is a stepping stone to their own operation. There you go, you lift that. 5 to 4, let's go home. That's perfect timing.
After 2 years as a rural carrier, Garrett had saved up $16,000, but there was still no farmland. Like Garrett, Lindsay Lusher-Shute struggled for years to buy farmland.
Everything in our town was more than $1 million. We felt pretty helpless about how we were going to make our farm go.
Finally, thanks to a land trust, Lindsay obtained 70 acres of land for a lowered price. Lindsay knew that a lot of young farmers were going through the same problem that she had just solved.
We took the idea of forming a coalition of young farmers to have that voice together, and there was a resounding yes.
Lindsay co-founded the National Young Farmers Coalition.
If your dream is to farm, and you're called to farm at an early age, you shouldn't have to have another career before you can afford to farm.
They partner with groups like the American Farmland Trust to form conservation easements, which makes farmland more affordable.
Ideally, it would be better off if they sold free.
Between the last 2 censuses of agriculture, the country lost overall about 90,000 farmers. That means about 2/3 of the farmland in the United States is expected to transition in the next 20 years. So if we don't have a new generation of young people ready to take over that land and to manage it in a responsible way, that will have major consequences for rural America and for the food system.
I know that I'm going to be doing this for the next 35, 40 years, and it's going to allow me to be able to purchase a piece of land here in Weston. I might as well get started and start putting something towards where I want to be.
Now, this particular activity is easy. Get on there, D. Get on up there. You gotta get close to your neighbor. You gotta learn some proximity here. All right. Now, there's only one thing I want you to do. All right. I want you to flip the blanket over. But the rule is, no one can get off.
In Mississippi, Kenneth Georgia teaches agricultural education for FFA. Kenneth lives by the words of the FFA creed.
I believe in the future of agriculture, for the faith born not of words but of deeds.
Kenneth recently started managing a local farmers market as a volunteer.
We moved to a more noticeable, visible area. We've done things with signage, promotion.
Through management of the market, Kenneth meets many farmers in the area.
Oh yeah, you gonna have plenty. Man, you can't beat the day. That breeze. I didn't feel that breeze down in the south. They're doing pretty good. I teach our students that volunteerism is super important. As a matter of fact, it's mandatory that each student gives me 15 hours of community service.
He introduced his student, Richard Sales, to lover Melvin Williams.
He was Jordan. He really wants the best for us. You know, he's out there every day. He's working hard, trying to promote us, trying to promote his kids. Learning from Mr. Williams taught me marketing skills. He taught me how to keep up with my money and to spend it wisely.
There's a lesson that comes from that I can't even teach students. They have to get out. They gotta learn. I tell them, when you get that warm, fuzzy feeling inside because you've done something great for someone, that's what it's all about.
Mr. Georgia is one of 11,000 FFA agricultural educators in the United States. People who build strong support networks for young people to start farming.
The number one thing I think a young farmer needs is not necessarily land, not necessarily equipment, a chance, an opportunity to take what we have and offer it to the world.
Transitioning out of the military was incredibly difficult because I wasn't prepared for it. I didn't want to be a civilian. I didn't want to leave the Army. But all of that control was taken away because I was injured. My first flock was 10 scrawny sheep with bad legs and bad hooves. Landed a microgrant from the Farmer Veteran Coalition that allowed me to expand my operation. And here it is, 4.5 years later, and I've got a flock of about 150. It's about the faith that we can do more than just be another deer hunter, screwed up vet when we come back. Come on.
I served in the 3rd Infantry. I was actually Arlington Cemetery.
and my job was funeral details. To me, it's a symbol of sacrifice. I think more so than our American bravado.
Mike Lewis is the first American farmer to grow hemp since it was legalized in 2015.
We started working with the crop. The potential is unlimited. We need people working. So I think anytime you have to build an industry from the ground up, it's a positive thing.
Organic, American grown, hemp.
One of the things that we said we wanted to do was to make some American flag.
Being American Indian, that side of my culture, that side of my history is very community minded. Respect for others, respect for yourself, maintaining a proper relationship with
Healing is slow. It happens inside we discover ourselves in a new place, one that is shocking and yet in the 1970s, American agriculture rapidly expanded exports. When those markets dried up in the 1980s, rural America was hit hard.
If the farmer for his product, a fair price for his product, be a farm crop.
George Seaman was one of millions of farmers who was burned by the farm crisis.
We just really tired of the conventional system that went high, low, and mostly low, and people were going broke, and you would get paid one price 1 month, 3 months later you'd be paid a lot less.
In 1988, George and a group of Wisconsin farmers had a meeting. From that meeting, a company was formed that's known today as Organic Valley. Organic Valley's business grew each of its first 19 years. In 2008, it would be tested, and the fate of one young farm family was put in jeopardy.
I got into farming because I married a dairy farmer. We had met in high school. We both were in 4-H together. We started doing a really serious discussion about what the future of our farm looked like and how we were going to support 2 incomes. We looked at other companies, but we signed on with Organic Valley.
At first, the market for organic was strong, and then the bottom dropped out.
And it was written on the books with Organic Valley, last one on the truck would be the first one off. We were pretty nervous because we were literally the last ones on the truck before they stopped taking new members.
The economic crisis of 2008 hit more than just the organic milk business. It hit every sector of agriculture. In the chicken industry, almost 1,000 farmers had contracts cut off. Back in the Midwest, at the headquarters of Organic Valley, a different approach developed. Organic Valley is owned by the farmers that produce for it. It's an economic model known as a cooperative. The farmers weighed in on how to deal with the crisis.
Well, we've always seen our co-op as a community, and so we've always wanted to stick together. And so when the crisis came up in 2008-9, we found ourselves in oversupplied milk. And we developed a quota program where all the farmers took a cut in production, so we didn't have to get rid of any farmers.
That really spoke volumes to us, being young farmers, being into the cooperative, and just that sense of we're all in this together.
In West Virginia, it's time for Squirrel Fest.
How's it going?
Critter stew, venison, and homegrown West Virginia peanuts.
Are you all hungry? Yeah. All right. The first thing you're gonna do, squirrel gravy.
The federal permit for the moonshine came through. As spring arrives in Iowa, Carson and Chuck get ready for a new season.
He'll be farming his own land, and it will be organic. I mean, I think he's kind of excited about that.
Lately, we've gone organic, which you can't spray your fields. You know, pulling weeds, walking beans, walking corn, spraying fence rows. Wherever they need me, I go.
Tomorrow morning, change is in the air. As one generation hangs up the boots, a new one steps forward. Tomorrow morning, farmers from the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia to the high Sierras of California will wake up long before the sun rises to go outside and work. Farmers from the plains of Iowa, Nebraska, and Illinois to the half-acre plots of Oakland, Detroit, and Salt Lake City will grind feed and pull beets. Farmers from the river basins of the Mississippi to the flat irons of Colorado will rototill and bale hay. Tomorrow morning, a sense of purpose develops. Old ideas will reemerge. New ideas will sprout up. Tomorrow morning, America's agriculture starts again. It's a time of great risk and of great opportunity.
Think about what's the backbone of middle America, rural America. It's the farmer.
Once farming gets in your blood, it's kind of part of who you are. It's part of your identity.
At Organic Valley, our cows make milk with just a few simple ingredients: sun, soil, rain, and grass, and grass, and grass. Organic Valley grass-fed. Organic milk from 100% grass-fed cows.
Raymond, providing you with supplies for your home, garden, and farm. What is it? Her stories have touched the hearts of millions. Have you not received my letters?
Excuse me.
Now you can stream the Jane Austen collection with Passport.
Nothing to be ashamed of. It's all God's creation.
From Pride and Prejudice
I would be very happy if you would do me the honor of dancing with me.
to Sanditon and the enchanting stories in between. The Jane Austen collection. Get it today with Passport on the PBS Video app. Thanks for watching PBS 6 Plus KUAT KUAS TV Tucson. This is Masterpiece. A year is a long time to wait before we meet again. But when I come back to them, I will be fonder, prouder, and happier of my little country.
For small children, is a recipe for heartache, headache, and indigestion.
I've loved you ever since I've known you.
Please, just be my comfortable friend.
Castles in the air mean keys, and sometimes I dare to think that this is one.
It's beautiful, Joe.
No one can say I don't have a couple stars.
Little Women, tonight on Masterpiece. National funding for Masterpiece is provided by
Viking River Cruises, proud sponsor of Masterpiece.
Funding for Masterpiece is also provided by financial services firm Raymond James.
Got them. Joe, the kitchen's upstairs. They're good and sharp. Please don't make me be the first. No. Amy's first.
If I must make this sacrament, I do it gladly. But don't you tell Tim we're gonna have it.
Give me letters to the post, Pastor March.
This will go on the mail train tonight.
Yes, sir.
Bless you, son. Cold.
Merry Christmas, Father. Be our fondest love, Meg, Joe, Beth, and Amy. Christmas won't be Christmas without new presents. Joe, get up off the rug. That party dress is in a bad enough state as it is.
We agreed not to have any presents this year. We said we didn't mind as long as we had money and found in each other.
Beth, we have a godfather, and we shan't have him forever such a long time. Not until the war ends.
Nay, I found Joe's clothes. They're all greasy, sticky.
I used them to mop up some lemonade I spilled at Sally's birthday dance.
Oh, how did you clean them?
You can't go to a party without any glass. I was hoping we wouldn't be invited to another one. I should have gone a little farther with the stats. Signed up as a drummer boy and done my duties he had.
Joe, I don't think that's allowed or even possible. Besides, I can't think of anything more disagreeable. Why would you want to sleep in a tent and drink out of a tin mug and eat all sorts of bad tasting food? Because Amy, she forgets that she's a young lady and that I'm trying to mend her dress. I can't help that I like boys' clothes and work and manners. Being born a girl is the most disappointing thing that ever happened to me.
I do believe that was the busiest day the depot ever had. We had to get 200 boxes of soldiers' comforts onto the 5 o'clock train, and we lacked mittens for summer.
We'll have to sit and knit more like Tokyo.
Joe, careful. You look tired to death.
Mom's kept me on my toes today. Most people not allowed at Christmas, but not her.
Do I get a kiss as well as warm slippers in? Oh, you're all such a treat to come home to. And I have a treat for you, too.
A letter?
Is it from Father? Yes, it is.
You're late, Phil.
I'm sorry, Grandfather.
How was your voyage? You stay on deck, keep your eyes on the horizon, as I advise.
Nicely worked.
I presume you brought your principal reports for me to read.
A year is a long time to wait before we meet again. But these hard days will not be wasted if we all work hard. Give them all my dear love and peace. Tell them I think of them by day and pray for them each evening. Our country may be torn in two as it can't agree on God's life. But even in this time of darkness, when armies clash and God is shut, we can shine a light through our kindness to each other. And there are small battles we can win within our hearts and close to home. I know my daughters will fight their bosom enemies bravely and conquer themselves so beautifully that when I come back to them, I may be fonder and prouder than ever of my little women.
Hannah, do you know where our mother is? She's in her room.
Well, she wouldn't be. Because we had some shoeless little lad come wheeling and hammering on the door, saying his mother was starving and sickly and like to die, and all her children like to die with her. Kindly get your fingers out the sill.
Sorry.
So, your mother went running off after him to see what she could do. And she took a great pile of fire in for next to my stove.
As long as we've enough to cook the bacon. Merry Christmas, Anna!
Carlos, which is comfort most, bright and wretched home I have ever seen. There was a mother with a newborn and 5 other little ones huddled into rags for warmth. I took firewood, but it was not enough.
We never have cream. I'm carrying the baby. Smell torments me like the legions of the damned.
Hurry back, dear. Don't let those sugar rolls get cold. Come on, Joe.
Oh, my stomach's missing. I'm so sorry. I could have broken your coffee service.
I'm quite likely to break it myself before I'm through. Or lose my self-control and just drink all the coffee. We're giving our Christmas breakfast away to a poor German family who never even met.
Is that your idea?
No, mother's.
The soccer ball wasn't mine. It was my grandfather's. He thinks it's the kind of thing a boy my age might like.
Mr. Lawrence is your grandfather?
Until last night, I hadn't seen him for 10 years, but I'll be living with him now, at least until I go to college.
That's nice. Hurry up!
I should go back. Grandfather's watching through the window, so I have to make out like a bag of fun. Happy Christmas present given.
Oh, yes.
First for Mrs. Hummer. Give the tray to Meg. Back to me. Would you start squirting out some oatmeal for the little ones? Joe, see if you can stop that broken window.
What with?
How's that, will you? You'd be surprised.
I didn't even know that people lived like that.
But they do. Come downstairs. There's something you'll enjoy.
Did you do this? No. There's pink ice cream and white ice cream and jelly. You never saw anything so elegant. Well, Mr. Lawrence from next door sent it. It's a reward because he heard about us giving our breakfast away.
That boy just lost his mother. He's making up.
It's burning, Joe. You're burning my hair.
Aren't the tongues supposed to smoke like that?
Of course they are. It's just the dampness frying.
Something's scorching, Joe. Even I can smell it, and I've got quite a flat nose. Nonsense. When I take these papers out, we're all going to see a cloud of little wrinkles. Meg. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What have you done? Joe! What have you done? I did what you asked me to do. I curled your hair.
now. There was... I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know.
Look, if you must play, there's a concert grand in the morning room.
Yes, sir.
Nobody plays that piano anymore. And don't forget it.
Does it really look alright, Joe? It looks almost like you've invented a new fashion. Meg, if I do anything really wrong, will you wink at me?
I will do no such thing.
I shall raise my eyebrows.
That's much more ladylike.
Susie Perkins has 3 drawing lessons. She says there's no substitute whatever for drawing from life.
Can we see it yet?
You look sooty and black as if you just crawled out of a coal bin.
No one can say I don't have accomplished honors.
Did you know that Joe's writing a novel? I've seen the pages all piled up on her desk in the garret.
Let Joe write in peace.
Hello again. Don't you care for the party either?
It's lovely. It's just I don't know many people.
Me neither. And I have a headache.
Me too.
Think I might have the grip coming on.
I just have 19 hairpins stuck in my head. I let my little sister loosen up her fat.
Is that the little dark one or the little fair one?
The fair one. Do you know us all by sight?
We're neighbors. We ought to know each other's names. And when you sent the thank you letter for the supper, it just said Margaret, Josephine, Elizabeth, and Amy March. I still don't know which one of you is which.
Well, I'm Josephine, but everybody calls me Jo. Apart from one agent on whom I have to wait on and who's usually vexed with me.
I'm called Theodore, and I hate it. Boys at school in Switzerland used to call me Dora. They changed to Lori in the end. I made them.
Did you learn a lot of French out there?
Je suis venu ici avec mon tuteur, mais il est dans le Saint-Fumez avec les autres hommes à discuter de la guerre. I came here with my tutor, but he's in the smoking room with all the other men talking about the war.
You have a tutor.
Grandfather insisted. He wants me to go to Harvard, but my grades are what they need to be.
Joe! I turned my ankle over in the gallery. I swear I heard a tearing sound.
Should I fetch ice?
We'll have to fetch a stretcher or we'll never get her home.
I was about to send Hannah to collect you. And I warned you about those high-heeled shoes.
It was a case of, oh, let us be elegant or die. She took them off and wishes for the other.
I'm Theodore Lawrence. I live next door, and this is my tutor, Mr. Burke. And I have Miss Martian to care if she's scheduled will come.
Well, thank you both for your extremely kind attentions. Meg, have you been drinking wine?
I punch. Is that a wine? There are 3 dolls on my side of that bed. Wasn't this one mine once?
You broke the top of her head and I found it in the rat bag.
Joe, I see that Lawrence boy standing at the window looking down sometimes. Do you suppose he's lonely? Yes, I do.
Marmy! 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 Have you seen my rubber overshoes?
Don't put them away, don't expect.
Can't find my slate either. Beth, have you seen my slate? It has a sum on it. I need to take to school today. I have a headache, Amy.
All girls get headaches, Beth. You just have to bear them as best you can.
I have one too, Marmy, as well as my ankles smarting. Can I take some belladonna?
No. Wrap a shawl around your head. Go off to work, Kira.
Letter from the mistress. I don't know who it's from, but it has Mr. Lawrence's cipher of the envelope. And are you young ladies ever going to take these hot turnovers I've been fretting about since sunup, or are you not?
They most certainly are, Hannah. And they are going to take them out of the house within the next 5 minutes.
Get to school and get to work.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Joséphine. Your pouce. Un pomme de matching, s'il vous plaît.
I dare say you had a fine Christmas with your family, replete with homespun pleasures and the comforts of the hearth.
Yes, we did. New Year next.
Well, let us hope it brings the world less anguish than the last one. Oh, Polly was grieved by your absence, good thing.
Likewise.
Do you want to talk about your invitation from Mr. Lawrence? Oh, Beth. It's a simple invitation to go to his house to play on a beautiful concert grand piano. Beth, dear, we agreed that you need not go to school because of troubles with spirits, and we agreed that we would help to run the house rather than waste your days, but if you don't engage with the world, all you'll be running is your own prison.
I'm not doing what Father asked, Emma. I'm not fighting my bosom enemies bravely.
No. And you have to try.
In such times of dangerous trial, many would be deterred from inquiring into and embracing the truth, and others, tempted and drawn aside from their steadfastness and integrity.
Why don't you just open her a little wider and swallow the whole book?
Sorry, Aunt March.
When I engaged you as my companion, Josephine, it was my hope that you would come to find Mr. Belgium's sermons as transporting and as restorative as I. I should have taken Margaret on, not you. She has dainty manners, a soft voice, and a sweeter nature.
She also had another job, Henri, taking care of 4 small children.
4 small children is a recipe for heartache, headache, and indigestion, and it always was.
No one can help how big their family gets.
Well, they can help who they fall in love with. The most foolish thing your mother ever did was to marry my nephew. He had filled his skull with theologizing and philosophizing and didn't leave space for a grain of business acumen. I can only hope that you and your sisters learn from her error and do not do likewise. And go and put clean sand on the post perch, after which we may resume the sermon. Meaning Mr. Belgium's. And not mine.
theater, John?
I'm writing.
Why didn't meet today? I just meant it's a regular castle in the air here.
A castle in the air is a place you go to dream, Lord. This garret is a chamber of industry.
Page 156.
I don't know how you peg away the way you do. Never wasting an hour, never letting 1 moment go cold. Brooke called me a lazy dog yesterday. I'm afraid I am.
Mommy says it's all about finding a motive, a reason to get up and apply yourself.
She's possibly, probably, absolutely right. I don't know what that motive is, or ever will be. Grandfather wants me to be an India merchant after college, just like he was. I'd rather be shot.
If I were a boy, and if I were you, I would get on one of those old ships and sail away and never come back until I've tried my own life.
We should go together.
All right. As long as you show me London and Paris and Italy along the way.
Shake off. Go pack your trunk.
After I finish this chapter.
Castles in the air need keys, and sometimes I dare to think that this is one.
Oh, thank goodness it'll be dark in the theater.
Especially when it's hanging off the hem.
I must put my foot really.
You're going out. I can smell eau de cologne right along the landing, and Hannah's been polishing the opera glasses.
Yes, she has. Because we're going to the theater.
To see the 7 princesses of the Diamond Lake?
Yes. Lori invited the 2 of us to go with him and Mr. Brooke.
Then I'm coming too.
No, you aren't because you haven't been asked.
Oh, Joe couldn't buy her a ticket. It was my turn to have the bride money this month, and I haven't spent it yet.
Thank you. No, thank you. You can get her a ticket. She can't sit alone. Anything you know, I can sit alone, so that means Lori and Mr. Brooke will have to. You're supposed to be the one with the ladylike manners, right?
I hate you, Josephine March. You wait. Just you wait.
My feet just chattered on the ground. I couldn't even ring the bell.
Keep your cloak and bonnet on. You can come with me to the hummus. Amy, would you like to come too?
No, thank you, Mommy. I'll stay home, tidy my box.
Girls, did you enjoy the play?
If you're lucky after dinner, Meg and I will prime the entire ballet of swans.
Giovanni's finger in the fire.
Coca-Cola caramel.
Why? Because I was a cross patch and I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Why not unwrap them, Amy? It's the kind of treat that tastes much better when it's shared.
I imagine all treats taste better when shared.
I'll take you to the play next week, Amy. They're all tickets. I answer the office. Oh, which one of you young ladies has been meddling with my cooking range? I leave the house for 1 hour in pursuit of additional onions, and I come back to my kitchen to find the stove cold, smoking and choked with a load of papers.
This is mine. This is my writing. What happened yesterday?
In a nutshell, it's all turned to sudden blackout.
Amy, did you burn my book?
I said I'd make you pay for being so hateful. And I'm happy.
You wicked girl. I'll never. Hey, too late to stop her. Amy, how could you?
Did you see what she did? Did you see what she did?
Yes. And don't look to me for comfort. I don't blame her.
If it was in your head once, some of it will still be in there. Writing isn't like that.
You can't keep it anywhere. It passes through you and you have to catch it and get it on the page. But you know the worst thing? I don't even know if it was evil. All I ever wanted was to take it somewhere, to show it to someone, to see if it might be fit to publish.
I don't mind if you cry, Joe.
Tears are an unmanly weakness.
You're not a man.
Go on, apologize.
Truly, truly sorry, Joe. Please forgive me.
I can't.
Did you hear that? I apologize and she won't accept it.
Joe, don't let the sun go down on your anger. Your sisters. Forgive each other. You can start again in the morning.
Start what again? My book? Amy did an abominable thing and she doesn't deserve to be forgiven.
I can't imagine any of you quarreling.
You don't have to imagine it. We've been at odds for days now. Even Beth acts grieved and wistful all the time.
It always looks so idyllic. When I look down and see you through the parlor window in the evenings, it's like the window is a frame. You're all part of a perfect picture.
You must cherish your illusions if they make you happy.
What would make you happy, Joe?
Skating. With you. You said we should if the lake froze properly, and this is probably the last ice we shall have.
I also said we'd take Amy.
What?
Sorry. It was before she burnt your book.
Now, stay away from the middle. If you hear a cracking sound, it means the ice is about to get. If you don't hear a crack, it's time for hockey.
Not so fast.
brought you up so well and brought her home so quickly.
Laura did everything. All I did was let her go skating off alone because I can't conquer my own nervous system.
It's been your burden since you were a little girl. You will learn to master it.
I won't. I try. And I think I've won, and then it breaks out worse than ever. I'll never learn to cover myself. You don't know what it's like, Marvin.
I do.
You're never angry.
No, I never seem angry. But I am angry. Almost every day of my life. I've been trying to cure my rage for 40 years. I have only succeeded in controlling it.
Are you angry when you press your lips together and go out of the room?
Yes.
Father doesn't have a temper, does he? He's always so wise and so patient.
No one is without their trials. But his strengths speak to my weaknesses and help to bear me.
Cry, Maria. You didn't even cry when Father left for Washington in his uniform.
I gave my best to the country I love and saved my tears till he was gone. Sometimes we simply have to do the bravest thing.
I'm sorry. So am I.
When Roy said his visitors were English, I thought it would all be very smart and formal. Maybe he bought me gloves. Give them to you.
I'm going back to sit by the headphones.
And which ensign do you sail under, Miss Marple? The Union Jack or the Union Flag?
Oh, I dare say I ought to make our guests feel welcome.
A delightful gesture. A very good choice.
So they sent you up here to talk to me?
No. I just came. I'm scared to talk to them.
Are you sure? I'm not. Although I can't claim to be particularly interesting. I used to be able to talk about two things, hunting and cricket. But I broke my legs hunting, and I can't think you and I would get very far with cricket. I have a pack of cards with me.
Oh, no, where's the cards that I have a conversation? If you'd like to try cricket, I will listen pretty hard.
Did you enjoy the translation of German poem? I left it in your mailbox on Sunday.
Oh, that was you.
Yes.
We all thought it was Lori.
Do you read German, Miss White?
My father was teaching me, but I've fallen behind since he went to Washington with the army.
Perhaps the deficiency might be remedied by your governess.
I am a governess.
Named governess.
I work for a family called the Kings. They have 4 little children.
I see. Murray didn't make your position entirely fair. You must excuse me.
I had hoped that Miss Swan and I might be friends.
I think perhaps ours is the country to belong to, if you have to be a worker.
I get great satisfaction from earning a wage. I only wish I enjoyed teaching as much as you do.
You would, if you had Lori as a pupil. And I shall miss him when he goes to college next year.
Next year? It's not so very far away.
I shall wave him off and turn soldier. I have no family to miss me or even care so I despair.
Lori and Mr. White care a great deal. And we would all be heartbroken if you came to any harm.
Thank you. Now, Miss May, let's race back to those hampers.
Joe, have you seen my green glove? It's half of the kid pair I had new at Lori's picnic. No.
Bet you used it to mop up lemonade.
But I once had a daughter who loved this piano as much as I loved her. I thought silence was her best memorial, but now I suspect I made a mistake. Don't stop. Even. Please.
Meg's been in our hothouse with Brooke for a long time.
What do you mean?
She only went to fetch the orange tree he's been raising from the pit. And all I have to say is, how much fetching does an orange tree take?
You're insinuating things and I don't care for it. You're better than that and so is Meg.
I'd be insinuating if I didn't know where her kid glove was, or who had it, and still does.
Brooke has Meg's glove? How do you know?
Saw it. He's had it in his pocket all this time. Isn't that romantic?
No. It's horrid. Bad boy.
Brooke?
No. You. You're telling me. Marmy, can I have some pickled limes to take to school on Monday? Pickled limes? It's the fashion.
Marmy! Look what Mr. Brooke gave me for my piece of the garden.
And I have pansies. Miss Lawrence calls them heart seeds. He says they're his favorite flower.
It's a
she's so volatile and that's on it. Joe, you have to get me some more belladonna and some tolerance pills. Where from? From the pharmacy on Main Street. What can we do? Pray. Pray that I may be able to afford the train to Washington soon. Pray that I'm not too late. Oh, Sophie, help me. Help me to bear it.
What's wrong?
Do you always speak French? Because I have to be elsewhere and I need to do this quickly. I hate to beg, I hate it. But you do. Yes. And my husband may still die. But at least, if I go to him, he may not die alone.
Well, what ails the fool? Dysentery, typhus, apoplexy.
The telegram didn't say.
In which case it was indubitably written by a man. I venture to suggest that we had best send a woman there so that we might ascertain facts. Yes.
I was able to get you everything you wanted.
Mr. Morris is sending Mr. Brooke to Washington on business, and he escorted me on my journey and is to make sure that Father and I have everything that we might need. Meanwhile, Aunt March is lending me the money for my fare.
Oh. Because I got you this.
What is this?
You're one beauty.
Oh, Joe.
Excuse me. Now you can stream the Jane Austen collection
Nothing to be ashamed of. It's old ghost creation.
from Pride and Prejudice
I would be very happy if you would do me the honor of dancing with me.
to Sanditon and the enchanting stories in between. The Jane Austen collection. Get it today with Passport on the PBS Video app.
The new wine festival. I'm going back to recreate Christmas customs, not seen for centuries. Those are the 12 days of Christmas.
Half a century transporting us to far-off places and times. History comes to life with romance, intrigue, and drama. Please join me, Alan Cumming, in celebrating half a century of extraordinary programming in Masterpiece 50 Fabulous Years.
Tomorrow night, beginning at 7 on PBS 6.
When you think of your favorite place, is it an iconic historic building, a modern structure celebrating simplicity and form and design, or perhaps a manicured and meticulously cared for garden? For architect Liz Farkas, it's none of the above.
Some of my favorite places in Tucson are not buildings. They're not even really places in the traditional sense of the word, but the spaces between places. They are the alleyways that thread through the older neighborhoods in central Tucson, providing a relatively car-free and often quite lush spaces and a charming pedestrian experience for myself as a runner and for the other pedestrians and dog walkers I frequently encounter. Certainly, there is a utilitarian function for these alleys. They were created in the early days of Tucson's development of subdivisions, in neighborhoods few think of as subdivisions now, to provide access to mid-block houses for services, and they continue to provide those functions today. However, I gravitate towards the alleys with charm in proportion to their functionality. The ones without too many garages, the ones whose fences are planted with cactus and shrubs, the ones with stretches and textured walls with a periodic opening allowing a glimpse to the yards and homes beyond. The variety of what each user chooses to do is amazing, providing inspiration from a nicely detailed addition or the way the light hits the side of that textured wall. Part of the appeal for me of these alleyways comes from their human scale. The narrow alleyways allow a tree to shade the entire path, and they offer respite from the paved and hot expanse of the broad streets in many of these neighborhoods. Though perhaps once paved, the now gravel and dirt alley surfaces absorb rainwater and retain much less heat than the surrounding streets. The benefits gleaned from a purely functional decision by Tucson's early developers are perhaps an accident, but I appreciate the informal greenway that they created. Tucson's alleyways provide a tiny piece of wildness in the middle of the city, connected to urban life, but with a little bit of mystery.
On average,
It's not even 5 miles into this marathon, and people are exhausted.
while those on the front line take care of the sick, who is looking after them? On favorite places, we explore Mission Garden.
At the end of the day, we make your own happiness, that's for sure.
And Billy's story of survival, persistence, and gratitude. Tonight at 8 on PBS 6 Plus, now streaming in the PBS app.
Contributes almost $2 billion a year to the state economy.
It is going to tack on a significant additional cost.
We should be working together when it comes to public safety.
The Buzz, Fridays at 8:30 a.m. on NPR 89.1. Thanks for watching PBS 6 Plus, KUAT, KUAS TV, Tucson.
This is Masterpiece. Previously
sleep on Little Women. A year is a long time to wait before we meet again. But these hard days will not be wasted if we all work hard.
Did you know that Joe's writing a novel?
I was hoping we wouldn't be invited to another one.
I'm called Lori.
I'm Josephine, but everybody calls me Joe, apart from one Asian aunt.
I should be taking Margaret on. She has dating manners.
I shall bring solitude.
We will all be heartbroken if you came to any harm. Your father is very ill, and I must go to him at once. Little Women, tonight on Masterpiece.
National funding for Masterpiece is provided by
Viking River Cruises, proud sponsor of Masterpiece.
Funding for Masterpiece is also provided by financial services firm Raymond James.
Have you got the curling papers? There was a whole box full in the dresser on the landing. Mommy left them because we went to ship.
Amy, what use do you suppose I have for curling papers?
Sorry. I forgot.
Mommy, I wish you could see how well your troop of little women have marshaled themselves. It would do Father more good than all the medicine in Washington. Mr. Brooke was a hero to telegraph as soon as you arrived. Just to know that the news was not the worst was enough to send us wild with happiness and back to our posts in the house like soldiers.
Beth, have you seen the curling papers? Mommy said I was suspecting Mommy. No, and Mommy also said you shouldn't put papers in on weekdays. Mommy isn't here.
You wouldn't find a single fault in us. I promise.
Curling papers. I knew someone had taken them.
Where are you going? On Thursday, I'm going to stay at Annie Moffat's.
You didn't say.
I only just got permission from Mr. Lawrence. There's going to be a ball. Annie's sister Belle just got engaged.
A ball at the Moffats?
It's all going to be so elegant.
Would you like to be engaged?
Oh, I'd like to be married one day.
Well, you won't catch many husbands in the shabby old Tarleton. Mommy always said the first one of us to get to go to a ball would wear that violet silk dress the one she keeps wrapped up in special paper.
There's the time to make it over. The shabby old Tarleton will have to do.
Well, you might ruin it anyway. Like when you turn the sleeves on my old dress and it's got bluer than the bodice. Oh, I was a figure of fun at school for days. And it's bad enough that I owe these a dozen different ones.
Pick up lines still the fashion.
Yes, even though Mr. Davies has forbidden them. And I'm dreadfully in debt because I can't return them. You know what it's like to be socially disadvantaged.
And 25 cents buy enough pickled limes to restore your dignity.
Mrs. Monk. I asked the landlady at the boarding house to make a jug of beef tea. She backed it up with some toast and more fruit.
Mr. Marsh isn't able to read anything.
You are.
so adorable in a brand new can with French heels to match it, and maybe one of those flowers in a little silver holder.
And I don't have any of those things. And I can't complain or apologize because that's just the way things are.
Well, not necessarily. Did you see Mike's face when we left her from office?
It's odd knowing your sister's at somebody else's house surrounded by things she'd love to have but can't afford to buy.
Can't afford to buy now. She may marry a man who will make her very happy. That outfit in the Garden Boys going to that ball?
That isn't funny, Teddy. I felt so wrong put in my mind ever since you told me your book kids to get against the law.
And kept it in his pocket.
That outfit in the Garden Boys aren't all that. They just like a harmless watermelon. Yeah, so do I.
Why can't you just be grateful for all the chances that you have? The chance to study, the chance to go to college, the chance to spend years of your life with books and ideas.
You say it as though I might enjoy it.
I'd enjoy it.
Are you going to deliver lectures all the way home? Because if you are, walk someplace where I can take a bus.
I just worry about you, Lauren, because you've got such a strong will that if you ever go the wrong way, it won't be possible to stop you.
Plus, you, of course, are always entirely open to reason and never afraid to admit you're in the wrong. I meant what I said. I'll take the bus.
No, I'll take the bus.
I think the object of her interest is the parcel on Miss March's desk.
And would Miss March like to enlighten us as to the contents of that book?
No, sir.
Pickles and flowers.
Yes.
Pick them up. Out the window. Out the window now! Turn the top! And you'll remain there until recess.
I'm never going back there, and I'm not going to make you. If I had my way, that vicious animal would be arrested. Jail would be too good for him. He made me throw 2 dozen perfectly lit lines at the window.
That's not why he should be punished, Anna. And if he had to punish you, he shouldn't have done it this way. All I could think about was Margaret's face. And how disappointed she would be when she finds out.
Beth, would you please go and play some piano? Music might set us back to rest.
May I take you to supper this morning?
Oh, Kel, don't
excuse me. A family friend has just arrived and will expect my company. I don't care to disappoint him.
Oh. That family friend. So it's true what everyone says then.
Everyone?
Including my mother. Mrs. March has made her plan, she said.
Wait, what plans?
Stop fanning yourself. It isn't even hot. I brought you a glass of champagne and an ice cream.
I've had so much champagne. I've already started the headache all in the morning. How dare people even think that Marmee has plans? But she's wanting for us to make a match.
She's not that sort of woman. And I'll make my own match, thank you very much.
I dare say I will. One day. But I'm certainly not going to plan and scheme and have Marty's integrity called into question.
Meg, why don't you just embrace her?
Because my feet burn so in these borrowed shoes that I'd rather just stick them right in it. Oh. Don't tell Jo I let her dress me up. She doesn't like anything to do with romance or flirting.
I know. She might change her mind.
Anna, may I take this loaf to the house?
Take it if you wish to, and no desire for any bread yourself. It's the last morsel we have, and seeing as it's a wash day, there be no more till one of your sisters rolls up her sleeves and sets loot with the yeast and the proving pans. I've enough to do, but that cat and kittens again really necessary place.
It says here the Union Army lost heavily at Ball's Bluff. They advanced into 4 Confederate regiments, and in the confusion, many men tried to swim the river and drowned.
It's definitely steady. I'm glad I put less water on the instructions said.
I hope they don't introduce conscription. Marmee needs Mr. Buck to stay in Washington, and I wouldn't want him called away.
I can send them an artistic model if I flip what I want to keep in this castle. They can put it where Father can see it from his bed.
You've been to the Hummels every day this week, Beth.
Mrs. Hummel hasn't scored my number, but she's leaving Bachman in charge of all the little ones.
I have a cold, Beth. I beat on Marches, but she can't stand to hear me read when my nose is blocked.
It won't come out. It won't come out. It won't come out.
Shouldn't you have greased your foot first?
I don't know. We need a mallet. Will one of you come with me to the Hummels?
Oh, I have letters to write, including one to Marmee.
And can't you see I mean?
Watching? Where's the baby? Watching. Watching, where's the baby? Oh, yes, we got baby. I'm very pretty. And
How long did the family be know?
a little bit sick for a week or so. But I only saw the rash of him today. His mother's gone out scrubbing so she can pay for him.
That will be no better. And now I need to examine you.
gone through absolutely short scarf.
He's seen a dozen traffic die in the past 2 weeks. I would have noticed my husband was so obsessed with scribbling all that rubbish. I knew it was an epidemic in town. I shouldn't understand. Try lavender. Mommy must have put it down.
You have to telegraph her. She has to come home from Washington. You can't manage this alone.
Father might be dying. Mommy can't leave him. I'm not.
I still think the change of air will stop you getting scarlet fever.
I'd rather get split fever than to stay at Borges' house.
Scarlet fever isn't a joke.
Neither is spending weeks on end and adore having to cross a woman, a poodle, and a parrot.
How well? I come and visit you at Aunt Marcia's every day until you have her drive.
In the carriage of fate.
The carriage and the fating on alternate. You'll only go tell Mother Joe you changed your mind.
I thought that was what about him. I thought it'd be warmer by now. It's a long time since I came in out of the rain.
Scarlet fever. It's inevitable if you're all encouraged to go walking about among corporates. Are you expected to suffer?
They sent me here in the hope that I wouldn't.
Don't sniff. I can't abide it when people sniff. Do they pet you at home? And make much of you? Are you lavished with affection and words?
Yes.
The female animals do not be indulged. Perhaps as a thorny path, you must learn to tread it in a spirit of self-governance.
No, Harry down now, how much?
If you so desire, but if he suspects that you not admire him, he will devise a method of revenge.
Can I see her?
She wouldn't release her. The doctor bade us keep her quiet with the gardens drawn, lest the fever settle on her eyes.
I'm glad. Mr. March has suffered a relapse of his encephalitis. He has a fever of the brain.
I'm not partial to falsehoods, but I dare say there are times when they're more honorable than the truth. Green birds? No, there are no green birds. It's just the pattern of the island. You're safe here in bed. They're moving. They're not moving. I promise you. You have to come back with that. Tell me you can come and see me. I miss you.
apology after another. You aren't even sick. Amy, you're not going to die.
I will someday. Everybody does. And I don't want to depart this earth ashamed of myself. I could be a better person. I've known that for a while now.
I think that too.
About me?
About myself. If you can send me your love, then you should. Where are you going? Joe.
December morning. The hell yeah, the hell not, and now Beth might be dead before she can get here.
Joe, I telegraphed you yesterday.
But she can't leave, Father. I told her that. Why do you never listen to anything I say, Lord?
Because I want what's best for you. She's already on the train.
Keep looking at the clock. I don't know how the hands can move so slowly.
The minute it chimes midnight, we leave to fetch your mother from the station.
I have to go back up. It's Meg's turn to have a rest.
Will you text me with the cloud up for Beth? Grandfather sent it for her. About it before 45.
Beth can't swallow anything. Does nobody understand that? She doesn't even look like my Beth anymore. It's like she's already gone and she's taken half of my soul with her, and I can't find God in anything. We have no mother and no father to help us endure. Can you imagine how that feels?
Yes. I can.
Forgive me, Teddy.
Oh, you don't dare.
Mama used to do that.
She'll be doing it again by daybreak.
Steve,
I was afraid you might let fly at me.
not this time.
I quite like it when you let fly. You're always sorry.
Don't say sorry for the thought of baby pregnant.
No.
Oh, I was. And I am. I just get mad and wild at the thought of someone coming to carry my sister off.
Somebody will come and carry you.
I don't want them to. Eddie. Please, just be my comfortable friend. That's better.
fell asleep again. I fell asleep again. I don't give a fuck. Bro.
Do you want to come? Yes. It's fucking life, Mom. She told me
We don't got food, so you taking this bitch food, bro?
a day or so ago. I had hoped you would come to me on your own chosen time.
Okay. You fucking take all my money off the fucking cook, bro. You know what?
This summer, Mr. Brooks
Boy.
has love, and he keeps it in his pocket. In his pocket, Mary. Isn't that a dreadful state of things? Do you think Meg cares for John? John? While we were in Washington, the old father was starting to call his book by his Christian name. As he has no family, I think he likes it. And we like him. He spoke to us very sincerely about Meg. But he stole her love. And never said a word about it to her face. Why are you so angry, Joe? Because they'll go buffering all over the house and we'll have to dodge them. Because they'll scratch up some sort of fortune and drop her away into a great hole in the family, and it'll be the end of the way things are. You love John so much. It's natural and right that you should all go home to your own. I'd marry Meg myself, if I could, so we keep her safe and close. I think that would be a very odd arrangement.
You saying, bro? You fucking taking shit that don't even fucking. You know what? This shit coming up. Straight up. That was my bread. Take shit for that bitch.
The former takes time to flourish, and the latter are not likely. Meg doesn't like young love, but she will. The one will have to go.
How did she follow the channel when it say 34?
I brought you back Circumstances.
What circumstances?
Weren't you at the dentist?
It's cool.
I just had a story accepted by a publisher. The Ashes of the Peacock.
Is that one where the dude goes mad after he wins a haunted bear in a card game?
No, it's one of the chasing the catacombs of Paris. There's a duel, 2 people drink hemlock.
Sure.
Oh no, Lori, don't you dare try me that kissing loud again. We haven't been drinking any Claire, so there's really no excuse.
I shall content myself with a cry of, oh, hail, Josephine March, celebrating American operas!
This time last year, I was a bad-tempered girl complaining that she wasn't getting any Christmas presents.
I was the loneliest boy on earth.
I don't know who that girl is anymore. I want to be her again because she didn't know anything. She didn't know what would be savaged and almost lost. And yet, I don't want to be her because of all that I've gained.
It's a happy Christmas this year, isn't it?
Happier.
Jeff, I came to find you for a reason. You didn't tell anyone where you're going. You're needed at home. Let's see.
Kind of bit. Like this a little bit.
You truly are again.
That means a whole lot as ever I shall be.
Yes.
Dearest, there's someone here to see you.
I thank you, John, for the loyalty you've shown us and the service you're about to give to our country.
It is my honor never to serve.
Thank you.
Dearest is here to see Meg.
I told you so much while
It say, who the fuck who somebody unfollowed? Ooh, Naiko. Oh, there's 35. I'm gonna drink that water, goddamn. Fuck that nigga. And everything, say something else, or you fuck you some of my car, I'll be that bad. Woo! Alright, let me see if I can finish this shit. This motherfucker with the music though. I'm finna change this, y'all. Put it on Call of Duty. I'm just fucking waking up, guys. And once I do that, it was David Carr, wasn't it? Brent Favre. Brent Favre. fucking solo, bro. It's fucking solo. Here we go. Fucking solo, dude. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Let's go. Come on, let's go. I'm moving. If you in here, probably not, but I'm not finna stay on this platform. Fuck this platform. Come on, let's go. What? 90. 90. I'm leaving. Let's go. I just noticed something. Why is my coffee cup right over there? I ain't taking my fucking cup. He took all this fucking shit for this bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm eating that. Fuck that. Oh my God, I'm on the God, nigga. This nigga worried about it. Boy, I swear. You stupid. I mean, y'all just be trolling or what, yo? Like, you can read. I'm happy for that, bro. I'm really happy for that you can read. That motherfucker say, you the real man. Go fucking back to school. I'm finna get on motherfucking Call of Duty Inner Tune. Here we go! Do I need Aaron Rodgers? Don't look like it. Then, you know, we'll go to the store so you can see something too. What's that, 6.7? 6.4. Okay. Just saying. It don't matter what you have. This is not, I'm not watching your channel. You don't have 10K on Omelet Plus. So at the end of the day, you can kiss my ass. Yeah, that's your fault. It's called earn it. Earn it. Earn it, bro. Earn it. Nah, them motherfuckers trash. I don't even waste no money on that though, bro. To be honest with you, I don't. Nah. I'd rather save my coins so when I need to buy some stupid shit, I'll get to buy some stupid shit. Yeah, they were profit, but your more profit is going to be from the team of the week and this promo. I'm not even going to do nothing stupid like that because all the money, all the coins you have can go to team of the week and flip it, you know. Well, you can spend 100K and turn it to 400K, 500K if the right card's pulled from Team of the Week. Team of the Week is more profitable. That's why I stay where I'm at with coins, brother. So again, to my followers that's on Omelet, I'm still gonna be on Omelet, everybody. I'm just not finna be on Omelet. I would rather be on Trovo. Trovo is, you know, it's been a crazy day today. You know what I'm saying? I just need all my supporters that support me on Omelet. That we 11,000 strong to follow me on Trovo. Little homie, if you think I'm playing, little homie, Let's just show my weight real quick, bro. Let's just show my weight real quick, bro. 11,017 people strong. I don't gotta lie. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna leave that right there. You know what I'm saying? So y'all really fuck with me. Y'all would do exactly really what I asked you to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking you to follow me on Trovo. I think that's a good thing. I think my mod right there understand what I'm saying. Because your follow means more to me over there than it does on Omelet. And I'm going to be honest. You know, I just don't understand how. Why didn't I just think of this a long time ago? So again, y'all, if y'all fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? We 10,000 strong. That's all we can do.
I know that tailbone hurt. I breathed on a couple of times today. You know, steroids help for a while, but you have to keep taking the damn thing. Yeah. They've given them to me a few times. Yeah, get them checked out. Oh, I'm back at the house now. Thank you. I will. No, I'll be there in the morning. I do a lot better in the morning. I do. Well, I could just, I'll just start earlier. No, I mean, I won't show up at the crack of dawn, but I'll start earlier. And, okay. I will. I'll talk to you. Y'all, text me a little bit later. I'm gonna, maybe shower and rest a little bit. I will. Right. Thanks. Well, it helps for a while. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's kind of like Bengay, but it's better and doesn't stink. You know, I'll look around. I might have something like that too. They give me all kind of shit. Sometimes I use a little bit of it and then I just file it away. Yeah, I'll look through and see what I got. Well, they couldn't fill the order. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you know, that sounds good. That sandwich sounds good. It's been a minute since I ate shrimp.
Okay. Alright. Okay.